MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next. Cole Irvin, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Settling in now, Lewis Brinson. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Dan D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
2 balls and no strikes. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. 2 gone.
That is hurt.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes. Breaking ball called just a bit low. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Miami down in order. Now it'll be the Phillies. Robert Dugan gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in Gene Segura. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Here comes the first pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phillies turned away their first time around. On to inning number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Alfaro, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Next will be Jose Osuna. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, Peter.
Into the box now, Peter O'Brien. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Franklin Barreto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-1 to Franklin Barreto. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Here now the 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. In now, JT Realmuto with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This is foul right side. Now the pitch. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Fouled away. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for. Set to get his day started, John Birdie. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swinging a ground ball to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Into the box, Robert Dugan. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Popped up. Hoskins in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hernandez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the Miami area native Lewis Brinson. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Brinson is a batting line residing in the 230s. He beat it, and the shortstop is under it to make the play. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Odubel Herrera. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, right here, anytime a leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
To second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And that'll bring up Gene Segura as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And not in time as the second run scores.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Segura leads off second with one gone in the inning. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. New inning set to get underway and set to go as the third baseman, Brian Anderson. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Striding in once again, Garrett Cooper. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 4-1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Herrera calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Alfaro. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Jose Osuna. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Marlins strand a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to hit is the catcher, JT Realmuto. And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul at strike one. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. O'Brien is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. And he takes ball one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. On the ground to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Barreto, a former member of the Oakland A's. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Franklin Barreto is retired to lead off the fifth. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Robert Dugan.
Popped up. Hoskins in foul ground. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Yeah, just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Ball one.
Count 1-0.
Brinson is right there, one down.
The pitcher, number 47.
Next to hit will be the pitcher. Cole Irvin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. And he lays off there, 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Segura carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Ground ball right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Giving chase is Brinson. He's there, but he drops it. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 4-1 ball game. Runner at second now as a result of the error, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Maikel Franco. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. No hits to this point. Popped him up. Real Muto has a play. 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Garrett Cooper. He flew out in his last at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
That's wide. 2-0. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Hernandez at second. On to first. It's a double play as their woes can. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. Number 70 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Miami.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Scott Kingery. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had played it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. So now to the plate, Paul Irvin, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled off. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
The second baseman,
And a ball 1-0. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura. Gene Segura standing in as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Takes this the other way to right. Kingery is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Osuna. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1 run, 5 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Miami line score. Sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The batter number 1, second baseman.
Up next from Miami, Franklin Barreto. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Look out, 1-1.
1-1. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats. And although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ramos comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2, though. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And in steps Scott Kingery. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here. Digging in and looking for more, Rhys Hoskins. He singled his last time up.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Odubel Herrera, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And he strikes him out, so a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners, and the side is... Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Edobre Ramos will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Dylan Cousins will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready with the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Kim will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 25.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 4 home runs, and he's driven in 45. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. Lewis Brinson waits on deck. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. 1 run, 7 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Miami line score. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Cousins is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready once again, Lewis Brinson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen is under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Ryan Stanek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Stanek has logged upwards of 75 innings pitched, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
0-1 count, and the pitch pulled high in the air out to right field. O'Brien is there, 2 down. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The 0-2 delivery. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Phillies. Ishak comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready now, Garrett Cooper. He's hitless in 3. Derek Dietrich is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Hit sharply toward the right side. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. Now at the plate, Jose Osuna. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Andy Wilkins will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he fouls this one off. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 11 home runs and 34 driven in. Hit on the ground toward the left. There is Franco. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him, and the Phillies have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
7-1 the final today. The Philadelphia Phillies, with their 97th win, tops in the division. Cole Irvin earned his 9th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the Victoria.